Alright, so we have officially arrived here at the airport. We are currently getting ready to head over to Phoenix Raceway here shortly for the NASCAR Championship weekend. We're going to be there for every single race this weekend. We're also going to be back in the NASCAR Media Center doing questions at the bullpen. And so it's just going to be a really fun weekend overall here on Championship weekend. So let's see how it goes. Like I said, I'm super excited for this weekend. This is where everyone's going to be here to see who's going to be crowned the champion this weekend. You got the Truck Series Championship, the Xfinity Series Championship, the ARCA Championship, and the Cup Series Championship. So a lot of championships are on the line today, are on the line this weekend. So like I said, I'm super excited here. I can't wait to see who's going to be crowned the champion for each NASCAR division. Alright, so we have officially arrived here in Phoenix, got off our flight, getting ready to get our baggage claimed, and getting ready to head out to Phoenix Raceway for NASCAR Championship Media Day. We're going to be doing a lot of media work, of course, ourselves at the bullpen, and I think there's going to be some press conferences today. I don't know, though. We haven't got the schedule yet, but it's going to be a fun, awesome day of media work. Oh, that's definitely, back to back, let's go. Alright, so me and my dad recovered some of the ore we lost just now, grabbing the wrong bag. So we got both our bags back to back, so we're good. We're making our way to the rental car right now.
I have ultimate aura.
Oh my god. Got my dreads. Alright, so we have officially made our way into Phoenix Raceway. We're currently making our way towards the media center. We unfortunately missed the Truck Series bullpen, but we're still going to have the Cup Series and Xfinity Series bullpen. So super excited for that. So I have a little bit of walking in between us and the media center, and then once we get to the media center, we'll get ready for the Xfinity Series bullpen. And after the Cup Series one, we're going to head back to the room, get some lunch. Cameron can't wait for the Cam's Eye view, and so add on a little bit of the preparation question just for like sort of kind of the mind part of this, and just with all the pressure, with everything just ramping up this weekend. Is there anything different that you're just doing with your mental health this week to just help you get ready for just the things that are to come on Saturday?
Yeah, it's a great question, right? Obviously, I feel like the fascination with every athlete is always their mindset, right? And we all have different ones. For me, I thought I was going to have to do a lot of work. I have a great mentor in life with Josh Wise on the mental side of things. And I kind of thought after Monday, I was going to need to rely on him pretty heavily. And then, Tuesday, a couple of things played out throughout my day and just kind of brought a lot of awareness to me. And then now, this week, I've been as calm as I ever have been. So I'm a little surprised by that. I'm a little bit taken back by that. I know I've put a lot of work to have a calm mindset about things, but I am definitely still surprised. Obviously, a couple of years ago, this is all I wanted, was to have a shot at a championship in the top 3 series. So now that we're here, I'm definitely surprised at kind of the lack of necessity for me to like go scramble to perfect my mindset for this week. I've kind of just fell into a really good spot mentally.
And then a little bit of an unusual question here, but just say you were on a little fun road trip. If you had a chance to take 2 drivers from the Xfinity Series, I have a pretty good guess on who one of them would be, but out of 2 guys in the Xfinity Series, and you also had to pick your one snack that you must have on this road trip, who would it be?
Snack-wise, probably some sort of sunflower seed, just to like not fall asleep. I get really tired behind the wheel. I wouldn't pick Connor because we would argue over the aux the whole time, and he would annoy me. I'd probably pick Justin just to have some conversation, and then probably, I don't know why, but probably Brennan Poole. I think he's a really great guy, and we think pretty similarly about a lot of things and have a similar background growing up, so I'd probably pick those 2.
Thank you. Cameron Carroll for the Cam's Eye view. And so, I know you talked about being all laid back and all for this weekend, just not having a lot of pressure, but just say that you are pulling in the victory lane and you are a NASCAR Xfinity Series champion this year. What would be, if NASCAR allowed you to select a song for you to play while you get out the car, what would that song be?
Oh no, my PR girl Jillian right there. She asked me a few days ago what song I wanted, and she also asked me yesterday what song I had come up with, and I haven't thought of one yet. I hope I don't have to have an answer because I really don't have an answer right now.
All right, and then one last unusual but fun question. Just say you're on a road trip and you have to pick 2 Xfinity Series drivers to go with you, but also what would be your must-have snack for you?
Man, I think if I got to pick 2 Xfinity guys, I'm trying to think who I like. Obviously, my teammates, they're all good, but man, I think it'd be interesting. I mean, I think if you have Jesse Love and Connor Zillich, it'd be entertainment. I mean, it would probably get annoying after time, but the entertainment that those two would put on for me would be pretty good. And then the snacks, I love me some Slim Jims. I'm a Hershey chocolate guy. Slim Jims, anything unhealthy really is kind of my go-to.
Yeah. The thing about Jesse is that he said he wouldn't go on a road trip with Connor, so they said they would argue all the time. So it might be entertainment for you.
Yeah, see, that's the entertainment. They'd always get into it, and then you just sit there and laugh.
Cameron Kelly with the Camera's Eye View. So I've been asking a lot of drivers about a road trip question where you had to pick 2 Xfinity drivers and a must-have snack. By the way, Jesse didn't pick you because he said that you two would be arguing all the time. So I just wanted to get a second-hand witness on that, if that would be what actually happened if you two were on a road trip. But just pick 2 Xfinity drivers and must-have snack.
Yeah, I would say I would pick Sheldon Creed, and I think I would pick Jesse. I don't think we'd argue that much. We might argue a little bit, but I think Sheldon's a lot of fun. I like Sheldon. He's a goofy guy, but I think he would make a road trip a little more enjoyable. And my must-have snack is sour Skittles.
I like sour Skittles too when I first tried them, Bill. So Jesse said you two would argue the entire time, but I guess from your point of view, that's not what happened. All right.
I think I'd be able. I think I could get along with him for long enough on a road trip.
All right. And you talk about just not only being your first ever championship for in the Cup Series, but under a new team, your first year with JGR. Can you talk about just what you're doing with your mindfulness and all of it, and just trying to get your mind off the pressure a little bit for what's to come on Sunday?
Yeah, honestly, I don't feel like there's any pressure. It probably sounds weird to say, but like nobody really expected us to be here anyway. So, there's really no pressure. I feel like there's more pressure now next year, just with how good this year went. Now the expectations there. This year there was really no expectation for anything. Outside of maybe winning a race. So, yeah, there's a whole lot of pressure. And like I said a second ago, I'm sure Sunday will feel different, but right now I don't know, it doesn't feel any different, if I'm being honest.
Cameron, can't wait for that Cam's Eye View. And so, Danny, I think out of all the Championship 4 contenders, I think you definitely coming with, some of the most pressure placed on you with that elusive chance championship that you're still trying to get. And so for you, is there just anything that you've been doing this week to just get your eyes and just mindset just off the pressure and just chase that mindfulness before what's to come on Sunday?
Well, I was very fortunate to win the first race of the second to last round. So what my advantage has been is not only to be able to prepare more for this race, and I don't think there's any one race that I've prepared for more than this one. It's allowed this week I'm not having to cram for a test. Like, I was able to spread out the work over time, so that way this week is less stress oriented. It's more relaxing and fun. And so that to me has been the biggest thing that I feel like is helpful to me, is getting in a good mental space.
Cameron Caraway for the Cam's Eye View. And ask a little bit of a fun question here, but let's say the dream happens for you and you become the NASCAR Cup Series champion, and NASCAR allowed you to play a song while you get out of victory lane. What would that first song choice be for you?
My music is kind of wide ranging, but I would say I've been into Coldplay lately, so probably that.
All right, and then if you had to go on a long road trip, who would be the 2 drivers from the Cup Series that you would pick to go on this road trip with you? And also, what would be the must-have snack for you?
I'm a very individual person. I like my space, so I think I would just drive by myself, and that's not any offense to anyone. That's usually what I do. What was the other part?
The other part was about the snacks. What would be your must-have snack for you?
Must-have would be like, I don't know. What's a good? The Nerd Clusters are pretty good. Let's do that.
I for some reason thought you were gonna say Reese's because some people online have given you the name Reese's Puffs for some reason. Thought you were gonna say Reese's because some people online have given you the name Reese's Puffs for some reason. So I thought you were gonna say Reese's.
Nice. I don't know what that means.
I don't know, but but I know some of my friends at school are big NASCAR fans, so they always say Reese's a lot because they're big fans of you.
I
So.
love it. I love it. All right.
I'm Cameron Caraway for the Cam's Eye View, and so just headed into this weekend, is there just any, just something that you're doing for just like mindfulness and just your mental health, especially heading into Sunday with the Championship 4? Is there just anything that you're doing with your mindset and just mental health heading into this weekend?
I think, for me, just kind of not thinking about this week a whole lot. Obviously doing prep, but, for the mindfulness stuff, I rode my bike. A group of us rode our bikes yesterday in Tucson up Mount Lemon. So that was good to kind of, spend half the day not thinking about, how big of a week this is. But, I think doing things like that is always good.
All right, so day one of NASCAR media for the NASCAR Championship weekend is officially over. We, of course, got to do some media work with the Championship 4 along with the NASCAR Championship for the Xfinity Series as well. I had a fun time here at the bullpen, but of course, that's only day one of a fun and festive championship weekend. We have a ton of races going on this weekend with the ARCA West Championship going on between Tanner Huddleston and Kyle Keller, the Truck Series Championship 4, the Xfinity Series Championship 4, and then of course the Cup Series race on Sunday. So of course there's a lot of festivities going on, and of course on Sunday we'll see who's going to be crowned with the big trophy that's currently behind me right now. It's Cameron Caraway signing out. Alright, you guys, so it's the second day of the NASCAR Championship weekend here at Phoenix. I'm super excited right now. Of course, I got some food here, got some Burger King, some hash browns right now as we currently make our way towards the track. This is the night the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series is going to be racing. You got the Championship 4 drivers, which include Kane Honeycutt, Tyler Ankrum, Ty Majeski, and of course, a driver that has been dominating the series, Corey Heim, with 11 wins and a win last weekend at Martinsville. So overall, I'm just going to be super excited for the day because I always love to watch NASCAR and just races in general. So it's just going to be a super exciting day in general with a lot of stuff going on for us. We're still going to be doing a lot of media content as well, and so currently making our way towards Phoenix right now. So they got ARCA practice going on right now. Number 18 of Brent Cruz is currently P1. Steven Honeyman's in second. Thomas Astadunas in third. Chris McKee's in fourth. Taylor Raymer in fifth. And Robbie Keeley in sixth. And I'm going to show y'all some of the cars right now on the racetrack right now. Favorite paint scheme right now. Alright, y'all, so we're hanging out in the ARCA pits with my boys, National Motorsports. Monty Tipton went 13th, that's not bad at all for his first ride at Phoenix, so I'm happy for him. Tyler Life's currently 7th in the NASCAR Truck Series qualifying, so he has a chance to go qualify top 10 in his first Truck Series start, which would be really good for him, but right now we're just low-key chilling, that's all it is right now, just low-key chilling. We got
low-key chilling. Joey doesn't know what he's doing. He ran over our garbage can, as you can see. It's probably already shown in the video a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, he murdered that thing.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find a hipster, and we're gonna sell it to him. For like $500.
Okay.
Because they'll buy it.
Yeah, because
they won't realize that it's just some generic Walmart garbage can that was purchased for maybe $7. This is Cam. Everybody knows. Everybody knows Cam. Cam's the man of the hour, man of the year.
Yeah.
Man of the second, minute, hour, day, week, all the above.
Yes.
This guy right here, he is on top of his stuff 24/7. He is the Highline Hustler at Madera Speedway.
Yeah.
Nobody does it better than he can. Came from Southside TV QMA. My day one right here. It's my dog. And
your dad had to teach my dad how to change a gearbox.
Yeah, that's a long story though.
Yes.
So rule number one, getting in. Oh, we're not even centered. Rule number one, getting into a race car. Your rear gear is not in the front end. In case you were wondering. Don't be like Cam's dad. Yeah, it's okay though. First generation racer, and he's doing really good.
All right, it's officially time here for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship. We got the four drivers trying to go for one championship. There'll only be one winner, and of course, we're going to talk about who each of them are. Of course, you got the favorite in my personal pick to win, Corey Heim in a number 11 car. He's been in the championship for the past 2 years. 11 wins, a win last week at Martinsville to help with his momentum. I think this year he's gonna get done the Tricon 11 car. And then the next driver is Kane Honeycutt, short track racer turned into a NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series driver. Second championship 4 driver is the driver for Halmar Friesen Racing. Kane Honeycutt, a personal favorite driver of mine in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. He started out in the car series, and now he's right here in the truck series. It's the second time that his team, Friesen Racing, has made a championship.
What he ain't telling y'all, this is the baddest driver on the West Coast, you know what I mean? And hey, Chap used to tell you, getting ready to co-sign this kid right here, doing big things. Watch it, 2026, that's where it's at. Is that right, Chap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, stay down in, bitch.
Thank you. Yeah, that was my boy Half Christian right there. So, like I said, Kane Honeycutt, one of my personal favorite Craftsman Truck Series drivers, is the second time his team has made a championship pool. I think one of the more underdog teams in the NASCAR Truck Series. Let's see how that 32 does tonight. He's the first out of the. Kane Honeycutt has the highest qualifying position out of all 4 Craftsman Truck Series drivers. So let's see how he does tonight. And then the third Craftsman Truck Series Championship 4 driver is Tyler Ankrum. You gotta win in a fuel strategy finish here at Rockingham. Driver for the number 18 B&R Bill McNally Racing Chevrolet car. Another underdog team, if I'm being honest. This is the second Championship 4 appearance in 2 years for that team. And he's gonna be driving the number 18 Luna Chevrolet tonight. And then, of course, you got the defending NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion, Ty Majeski, in the number 98 for Thor Sport, in the number 98 Ford car. He won here last year, was absolutely dominated this race last year in the number 98 car. Definitely a lot of people's favorite, I think, headed into the night here in Phoenix. Let's see how he does here tonight.
It's time to go green for the Craftsman Truck Series.
absolute dominant performance over the entire race. Half inch extra, 3 pit stops.
We're here with Cam Caraway, live at the truck race in Phoenix, Las. Wait, where are we at? Oh, oops. Hey, we are here with Cam Caraway in Phoenix, Arizona at the Craftsman Truck Series Championship race. Cam, what do you think, bud?
I think Corey Heim is going to win the championship.
Who?
Corey Heim.
Corey Heim is going to win the championship from what Cameron Caraway is telling me. We'll have to see.
Alright, so I'm sitting here in the NASCAR crew. Corey Heim has won both stages tonight. Like I said, he was going to be my pick to win the championship, so I want to see how Corey Heim does for the rest of the race. Got some of the game right here.
After Cameron just did some unbelievable stuff. Cameron, do you have anything to say about this? Details at 11.
Alright, so we're under red flag here in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship. Andres Perez just hit the wall and got some airtime right in front of us. We'll be going back on the yellow flag condition shortly. We'll see. So the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship race is officially over. Man, that was an insane race. We thought Corey Heim, I was sitting over there with the NASCAR crew. I had a great time sitting and watching the race with them. I thought Corey Heim had that championship locked up, and then boom, the caution came out when Carter Muzak get the wall that flat tire, and then he had that bad pit stop, and me and the NASCAR crew thought it was over. We thought Ty Majeski would have that thing locked up, and then next thing you know, boom, they went 7 wide on the restart. Corey Heim went all the way down to the inside wall. We were just sitting there in shock up there in the stands. It was insane of what Corey Heim did to win the championship, but you know, you want to make it to this level, you have to do crazy moves like that. To go 7 wide, being right next to the infield inside wall, that's a crazy move. Definitely be a move that I would want to make in that position as well, and that's what Corey Heim did, and then they wrecked again, and then we had a second overtime, and then Corey Heim was able to outdo Ty Majeski to the end to win the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship. Just absolute domination from that Tricon 11 car this race. Not just this race, but the entire season. 12 wins for that 11 car, and so it was just an absolute insane season for Corey Heim. And tomorrow we're gonna have the ARCA West Championship, which ARCA just confirmed today that the ARCA West Championship was confirmed to be won by Trevor Huddleston after him and Kyra kind of battled it out for the championship a little bit last week. And so congrats to Trevor for winning the ARCA West Championship. Not only that, but you have the Championship 4 for the Xfinity Series as well, with Connor Zilic, Jesse Love, Justin Allgaier, and Carson Quappo. And I believe Connor Zilic is going to be my personal pick to win tomorrow. Has 10 wins on the season, I'm pretty sure, for Connor Zilic in the number 88 car. So definitely coming in as the favorite, I believe, in tomorrow's race. You also got the ARCA race, which I believe Ben Cruz is going to be winning that ARCA race. He's just been on fire in that ARCA race as well. He went P1 in practice, P1 in qualifying. I bet that JGR 18 is going to do it. So for now, this is Cam Caraway signing out.